Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 32 of Aetherpunk Birthright. Hui. Also, Mumu is big because she ate a mushroom for once in her life.
Nice.
She is
I'm
now
sorry,
towering
Mumu.
above everyone else.
I love that. Honestly, Mumu deserves this. I've met Mumu. She's height challenged, and she deserves this
What the
buff.
fuck?
Girl,
You
as
don't
short
need
as
to out me.
Just fucking under the bus, reverse forwards again.
look. I'm not saying I would have used her as a coaster if she had let me, but like her head, the top of her head was at a very funny height.
Are you saying that she has a dent that would fit as a coaster?
No, her head is at a height to where you could drink a soda off the top of her head, and it would be convenient.
That's fucked up, man.
When you're
That's a
standing or
little
sitting down?
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay, enough bullying a Mumu.
Love you, Mumu.
Meanwhile, Mumu's mod said it's time for a TPK so Mumu can ascend to godhood. Well, Clarity can't.
Alright. So, who would like to give the recap?
So what happened was, the party, man. Last session we were just doing a little bit of shopping. Isabella bought an iron horse, cool as fuck, motorbike. We gathered a couple different things. I believe Gleb has a barrier tattoo cooking in the works, and we decided that it was our best bet to go chase down the Alice, the other curse mark holder, and we set out. We set out on the train. Bartholomew, on our way out, was just like, "Hey, you motherfucker! I thought we was friends," and bashed on the side of the train, which gave Madrash a little bit of a heart attack and a little bit of a sadness. And while on the train, Clarity confessed her trepidation in how these curse marks are shared, and her desire to test that, though at the cost of her own life, even temporarily, at the cost of her life. The party got together for dinner, and we really haven't even started eating before before we really catch up to where we are now.
Alright, add a hero point. Okay.
Hell yeah.
So, let me...
Oh, and you said we're level 20 now.
I do remember that.
remove all your hero points.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so... It's going to take you guys about 2 days to get from Edinburgh to Whaleshore, and then from then on, it's basically going to be about 2 days between each city. Even though, yes, the map looks like it would be closer once you get past Brickford, but yeah, it's 2 days. This map is not 100% accurate.
It's fine.
I'm trying.
Brother, it's fine.
So, if you guys want to, you can depart from the train in the individual cities if you guys want to do anything there for a short break and then continue on. And it wouldn't really affect your overall travel time as long as you're not spending days in the town. Like, you'd be able to stop, stretch legs, do a little bit of shopping or whatever, and then, like, hop back on, and you'd still be about the same time.
Gotcha.
If you guys wish to.
What cities are we going past?
So your route will take you through Whaleshore, Breakford, Sheffield, Doncaster, and then on to Beckton.
So we won't be near Greyport at all.
Correct.
Okay, good.
I haven't put that on the map yet, so I don't know where it's at.
It's on the same bay. That
Okay.
yeah, that Whale Shore is on. Just farther south.
All right. So this little star is to be like where you guys are at on the map.
Okay.
Also, I need to get rid of the grid on this map. I forgot to do that.
I'm going to start off with the message that I was meaning to send. I wrote it out.
Okay.
25 words exactly.
Hell yeah.
I'm sending to Bartholomew, and I'm going to put, I'm sorry, Bart. I thought you were going to try to kill me. We will be back soon, my friend. I'm still new to this.
Is this the first time you use sending with Bartholomew?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I did send him a message before, I think. I'm not sure.
I don't remember.
I have no
Yeah,
idea.
Didn't you message him like towards the start, being like, "Hey, how are you doing?" He's like, "Where are you?"
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, I guess, let's see. His response is... Gotta think, what would he say? No, it's fine. I just wanted to try to kill you before you left. I had this really cool thing planned, and I wanted to show it, but... And that's it. Because I cannot count words.
I'm gonna let him know when we're on our way back, so that he can get it ready, so that he can try and kill me. I'm
So he can prep
excited.
an
I'm excited to
ambush.
see. I'm excited to see what he's got cooking. God damn it! He's trying to murder me, and I'm sitting here rooting for him. We were in real time. We were getting ready for dinner, right? Like that's where we
Yes.
left off last sesh.
Yes.
Perfect. Does anyone want to do anything? I think Clarity and Jonah were still talking.
We
I
finished
thought-
up.
Okay.
And you were like rounding us all up, and Gleb
Hell
and
yeah.
Isabella in the dining cart confused.
Yeah.
Yep.
Isabella was just like watching me do shit, and Gleb too, and I was just like, oh shit.
Okay. So, if you guys have nothing specific for the evening, you guys get your meals, enjoy yourselves, and relax as the lay train is cruising along at very rapid speeds. And I did forget something that I needed to bring up. The telescope in the observatory, I overspoke on that one, and it basically acts as for stargazing at night, and it allows for increased magnification, but it also works as like a periscope for the train, so you can see what in the regular world is going on nearby to like see if it's safe to come up or whatever. But it doesn't. But it's not just like a scrying thing that lets you see anywhere in the world. It does. It's a periscope with some magnification, but it's mostly just to check of stargazing, see what's going on in the ley line.
It's comfort, not spying.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. While everyone's having dinner, Madrash is gonna wait till everyone's like maybe had a drink or so and like had a little bit of food to eat. Is Jonah joining us for dinner?
Yep.
Awesome. Madresh is gonna stand up and be like, so I owe Clarity a story. And I kind of wanted all of you here because it's an interesting story that I don't like to tell too often. But it's one that should be said with a drink in my hand and a smile on my face. So you wouldn't think it, but when I was but a young boy, I was taught a little bit of magic, a little bit of flair, and a lot of my charming disposition by another. I had a mentor and lover whose name uh, whose name was simply Gem. He was a tabaxi. He showed me how to chug some ale, and showed me how to sing a song. Though I'm god's awful at it. He showed me that there is so much pleasure to be had in all of the little interactions, and so few times do we stop and smell the roses, as it were. And, well, some stories, I guess, are better told after a few more drinks. And some things he taught me, I keep a little confidential, if you know what I mean. But, yes, Jem was the first person that I experienced love with. A part of my past, and that's why I named Hugh as I did, in memory.
Aww,
Absolutely.
that's cute.
They had a collection of small gemstones, and although our love was fast-paced and with an intensity that I would not say is unkin to fire, it was unfortunately very short. They gifted me a small crystalline heart, a small crystal in the shape of a heart, and it was from Gem's own collection. Every time I hold it, it still feels warm to the touch. Unfortunately, the next day, Gem passed away. Don't know why. Even resurrection magic seemed to fail. Not sure if the soul was unwilling or if it just wasn't powerful enough. I didn't have the capability myself, you see, but there was a cleric around. Another cleric around. But I always keep this little, and Madrash will like reach into a pouch that's like tucked by his tail. I keep this small quartz heart just for that reason.
Aww. I'm sorry you lost someone you care about.
The nature of love is to lose. It is the duality of things. I understand, like it is appreciated the sentiment, but that's part of why I tell you. It's like I tell you this because it is a wonderful memory to me. This is one of the times that I've experienced the most joy in my life, and as my companions, my friends, those that I wish to travel with and protect, I think that that's something you'd like to know.
Well, thank you for sharing it.
I can understand why that would be such a hard story to tell.
Not once I've had a little bit of liquor, though. Midrash takes a big swig.
In any case, my condolences. They seem like an interesting person.
Appreciated. They taught me several limericks and several things that you polite company probably don't want to hear about, but regardless, I will never tell that story without a smile on my face. It's the least I owe them. It's kind of how Jem lived his life.
Well, they sound like a wonderful person.
It came to mind because as I was exploring the train, I actually found Claridine Observatory, and well, many nights were spent sleepless in many fashions. But Jem also liked to tell me about the gems that he saw in the sky, the stars. Very well acquainted with them. Knew much lore about different sections of them, constellations, and different rumors and myths based on the gods. But
Sometimes
that all said, I struggle with how to put this other than I invite anyone that if you wish to share a story, by all means, because how much we know about each other and how well we get along may dictate how we act towards each other to a grand scale degree, but it's also important to know the little things, the things that you each consider important about yourself. And don't feel pressured. If you don't have something to say, then don't force something to say. It's just an invitation that I'm putting out there and that I hope will be reciprocated at some point, but is not expected. Hmm.
Isabella's like thinking like on what she could share because she's like, well, I guess one of the things I could share is why things like don't bother me so much, and part of that is how I met my friends in the gladiator ring.
Do tell.
Well, I was kind of just thrown into a fight against. He really did become one of my close allies in there, Zarvos. He was he is really good with swords, and he can punch. And we were fighting, and I have the piercing now, and she like takes her eyebrow piercing off, like, he gave me the scar. We respect each other after that, and became teammates. We met more people. Then we met Rifi. She is amazing. She likes to use a sword and shield. And then Vorpip, like I've messaged before, he just liked to sneak around a lot. Good guy. They all are. And I asked Bucky, God damn it, Jonah, Billy, to look into them. And they're trainers now, so they're not in as much danger, which is nice.
Good to hear.
Yeah, they're still not free, though. That's the sad part. Can't even find out how much money it would cost to free them, because I'm not a citizen of Cordova.
Well, maybe once, as it were, you earn a little bit more capital under your belt, you could purchase their contracts.
That was my plan, but I got to be a citizen to figure out how much it would be to purchase their contract.
Unless you
I'm
get
sure-
a citizen to buy out the contract on your behalf.
Yeah, I'm sure that there are ways around that.
Yeah. Also, as you know, I bought the Iron Horse, mostly because it looks like a motorcycle. And that's what
What's a
they're called. where I'm-
motorcycle?
The Iron Horse. Where I'm from, they're called motorcycles.
They do look quite cool.
Mm-hmm.
They look dangerous.
Well,
Isn't that part of the allure, though?
No.
they
Oh,
didn't give me a helmet, so that does add to the danger. Also, I don't need a license to drive one.
what's a license? Like a business license?
You know how I showed you that thing with the picture where I'm from? That has my little picture? That's a license. It's just a way of identifying myself.
Yes, the one that says that I am to take your organs. Hmm.
Ah,
Can we
yes.
go back to. Can we. Well.
What?
What?
I tried to explain organ donation to Clary. She doesn't get
and
it.
Needless to say, I'll be taking her organs if she dies. That's what her little card says, at least.
It also implies you put them in someone who could use them and needs them.
I didn't know
I
you were a
could use one.
necromancer.
Eventually.
Oh my god, this is not necromancy, this is medicine!
What is the line?
The willingness that I have to give my consent before I'm dead?
Okay.
Okay, then
You could give consent before necromancy occurs.
Man. I feel like no matter how much I explain it, nothing is gonna make sense.
To be fair, the idea of putting one's organs in somebody else is a little strange.
It's because their organ no longer works.
But if you put, for example, my heart in someone else's chest, it wouldn't beat?
No.
Well, you have to do it in a certain time frame in order for it to happen. Like,
That's
I don't
like
know.
some-
I'm not
That's
Yeah,
some
doctor.
weird voodoo bullshit.
Do they kill people at strategic times for others?
No. Although there's a
Then-
debate, doctors won't try as hard to save you if you're an organ donor.
That seems disrespectful and backwards. Wouldn't they want the person who would have the healthy organs to live as long as possible so that whoever gets them would have a healthier organ?
Here's the thing, if you die of natural causes, your organs are kind of not useful.
Then why would you be an organ donor then?
If I die in a crash, I want at least to be of use to someone. Look,
Interesting.
I don't know. Look, in the grand scheme of things, That is the least concerning thing about where I come from. Honestly, there's a lot worse shit going on there.
Taking your internal organs and putting them in someone else is very concerning, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, and sadly, that's not the most messed up thing that can happen where I'm from.
Don't leave us in suspense.
Well, there was a country that dropped 2 atomic bombs on another. I don't know
What?
how to explain what it is in here. I don't know how nuclear fission works. I'm just telling you, it's like a big magic spell that killed a bunch of people at once. And the effects
So-
lingered.
A fireball.
Worse.
A really big fireball.
Multiple
Worse.
spellcasters casting fireball.
Maybe like 200 casting fireball at once?
And you're able to do this without magic?
Science.
That's pretty impressive.
It actually got banned because of how much shit it cost.
Banning something in combat sounds very silly.
If it's
Oh,
effective, then you.
The best part is we have rules for war.
That also sounds very silly.
I mean,
rules. and
there
law.
are baseline courtesies that you have, like leaving women and children, leaving those that are not part of the combat, like that I can understand.
Not
right?
killing people who surrender immediately.
We have rules on like what we can use. For example, we can't combine 2 things because it creates a toxic gas. We also have rules for how we treat people we capture on the other side.
That makes a bit of sense. The gas one, not so much. I can't imagine a wizard going, "Nah, you can't cast Cloud Kill."
Or stinking cloud.
How many?
That seems a bit childish.
How many rules do you have?
Well, the document's called the Geneva Convention. I don't know how many rules are in there.
That's not a word for a paper document.
It is the document because it was held in Geneva.
Yeah, I know, but
So, how were you be expected to uphold those rules of war if you don't know them?
People in the military know them.
Were you not in the military?
No.
Military. Knowing the rules.
Nope.
Wouldn't that just be baseline information that would be good for every citizen to know?
You expect us to pick up arms at a moment's notice?
Yes,
Yep.
actually.
No, that's not.
That's kind of what we do.
Yeah, I'm still getting used to that.
you mean you don't have everyone like sign up for the militia when they're kids, or
No.
yes, teenagers, and then like, if they go to war, then you're there.
Well-
None of that.
Well, technically, there is a mandated sign up for the military when people turn 18, but that's only for like where I'm from. I know of a place where it's like you can volunteer to be you're a man, you have to be drafted, sign up for the draft. I don't get it. But
So all men must know this.
Yes.
We found a man from your world.
Look, I would be surprised.
If we contact your dad,
My dad's not gonna know it, okay? He was in like a Peace Corps military branch when he did his mandated service.
If these
Well,
rules are
luckily
so
you-
important, why wouldn't you know them? That's what concerns me at this point.
Because we haven't had another world war.
World War?
Yes.
you've been fighting the
That's-
world.
No, like a bunch of country, like we fought like another country called Germany twice, in 2 different world wars that were actually not even that far apart. They're like 20 years apart or something.
Sounds like this country, Germany, needs to be wiped off the map. If they're starting so many world-instigating wars.
Well, that was done because someone killed Archduke Francis Ferdinand. The other one was Germany wanting to expand power, and Germany is actually very ashamed of it, of their Second World War.
I don't understand war, but it just seems kind of weird to me. That
the more you talk about this, the less I understand.
Yeah, you keep saying you have rules and stuff, but nobody knows the rules. Like, what happens when you say, "Hey, that's against the rules," and they go, "Nuh-uh."
Yeah. Well, what happens if someone casts Cloud Kill anyway?
Well, then we have like a world overarching government that imposes fines on them.
What if they say we don't want to pay the fines?
I don't know. No one has said we're not paying the fines.
If they would be so bold as to deny these suggestions, that these wartime suggestions, then like it would call to reason that like if they would do that they would go, well, I'm not paying your strange war tax.
And look, I don't know. Taken out of my world when I was 18.
Well, you've been like an adult for like 3 years then. That's
Yeah.
We're considered adults right from when we're 18.
That's weird.
Yeah. Anyway,
how fast humans grow up sometimes.
Who wants to share a story now?
See, when you were mentioning rules about war, I was thinking maybe a god would smite down the person, or one of the gods would smite a person to oblivion if they broke the rules, but I guess your gods are not as active.
That's a conversation. There are people who don't believe they exist. There are people who believe there's one. There's people that believe there's many. It is there. Like I said, there's no magic where I'm from.
I don't know if I would consider deities and magic hand in hand, though.
Did your gods take your magic?
We don't know if there is a god.
Did somebody break one of the rules of war and they took all your magic away? Is that what happened? Or?
That would make sense.
Yes, that must have happened.
Look, I don't know jack shit.
Who's jack shit?
It's an expression, Jonah.
Thank you for asking, Jonah. I was about to.
You're welcome.
It seemed like an important history figure the way you said his name.
Yeah, I thought he might have been your god.
No, in our world, God is called God.
You just called... So, this entity just isn't active in your world.
Yeah, they're not active. They abandoned us because they hate us.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, and then there's also hell.
Oh, we know what that is. We have that.
Which layer?
Yeah, which one?
There's a thing. There's one book says they're like not like 7 layers. Others there's like none. I don't know. All we know is the devil was an angel that fell.
If you can take organs out of someone and make them live again in someone else, how can you guys not observe your hells?
It's not that. They just have one hell. Their world is obviously very poor. One god who doesn't interact a hell that doesn't have multiple layers, no magic. Very poor.
Honestly,
Very unfortunate.
Your celestial currency is lacking.
None. And there's only humans. So honestly, part of me thinks if for some reason Phelan comes alive, let's just send him to my world. It's probably his ideal world.
I feel like that would be a horrible idea.
Sending a demigod of wrath to a world full of people who don't have magic to defend themselves sounds like we're having 200 wizards cast fireball on your world.
It also sounds like they'd be too busy dealing with all these rules that you're talking about to actually engage him in any meaningful manner as he slaughters untold billions or millions or
he would be.
or
They'd be
however
trying to
many you
teach him
have
these
in there.
rules, but I don't think he would listen.
Or, his magic goes away.
That's a strong assumption.
So, Isabel, did you have the ability to conjure up like spirit thingies when
No, this is new. And they're all my friends, and last I knew my friends were alive.
I see.
Right.
Yeah. So that was something I wanted to talk about, because when we were fighting Bartholomew the first time, I saw my friend, and I know she was alive when I left. And then I see her as a spirit here, so I'm very concerned, because what if she's still alive, but she's a spirit here? That is weird. Right? That's weird.
Do you want me to
What if she
check?
came with you?
But I don't know. What were you saying, Jonah?
Do you want me to check?
Can you? That would be helpful.
I can try.
And I'll enter my range and just punch myself.
Why? What?
Okay, so you
The
won't need to
spirits
enter your
come!
you won't need to enter your rage for this, but
Okay.
I will have to put a pause in this for a second because I have to grab the documents and my hands are covered in pizza grease.
Okay.
Documents.
Understandable. The god of pizza is called. Yeah, I can do that for you after we eat.
Thank you, Jonah. That would be appreciated.
Madrash is gonna kind of look at Clarity,
Yes.
and he's just gonna gesture his head towards the group as he takes another bite of his food and just be like,
What are you asking me?
The thing you wanted to test?
Oh, yes. Can you guys kill me?
I assume this has to do with the whole tattoo thing, but that was a horrible way to broach the subject.
Madrash has ale leaking out of his nose because Doom almost spit pizza everywhere. Fucking
Okay.
Christ.
Well, I feel like it would be very wrong if we were to offer this woman the ability to take her curse away without knowing if the curse actually does get taken away by killing someone. And unfortunately, I think there's only one mark here we can test it on. So, I mean, I would like to explain that I do not want to die, but
Okay.
You still have the scroll to bring you back, right?
Madrash holds up a scroll case, and he just holds up 2 fingers.
Okay.
Oh god. Ale in your
Do
nose
you-
is so bad.
Do we want to do that possibly in Whaleshore. That way we don't make a mess in the train.
Okay, so DM interrupting for a second now.
Yes.
Yes.
In order to test if Clarity is able to pass the curse on by dying to someone else, I am willing to rule it that you guys will not need a Revivify scroll or anything like that. If whoever is trying to revive her can do essentially like CPR to go from 0 to stable, just so you guys don't waste that resource for this test. So it'd be instead of like a DC 10, it'd be like a DC 15 or 18 medicine check to bring her back.
Would Beacon of Hope help with that?
I would say that would give advantage.
Okay.
Just because I don't want you guys to just waste this resource. But I want there also to be a potential chance for failure.
Great. No pressure.
I mean, a chance to not use the resource, and then if we do fail,
No,
we can
I
still
know.
use the resource. It's
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. Also, I have the document ready to go for checking the spirits for Isabella. So, DM is ready to rumble with whichever one of those two you guys choose.
If
think we're doing both.
if we want to test Clarity's the transfer of the curse, we will have to I guess the word is decide who would be the who would get the curse mark if they're comfortable with receiving the curse mark, and then when we get to Becton, who will try to take Alice's curse mark in that event, whether that will be Clarity or someone else.
Well, like I said, I'm willing to take the mark. But there's also the usage of Clarity's mark and who would benefit from it if it does work.
I have the ability to I'm not classically trained with medicine, but I am quite confident in my ability to skirt that line, as it were.
For sake of this conversation, I'll post this so that way you guys can think about it. Marinate.
or an arrow.
Well, how do we feel about both of these situations before us?
Well, if we're going to kill Clarity, you should have the decision of how you would like to die. I mean,
if it provides any comfort, I think I know. I think the least messy way may be asphyxiation.
yeah, I was thinking that too.
Asphyxiation is terrifying.
Yeah, dying is terrifying.
I mean, the act of suffocating is not an easy.
Okay,
Thank
you know,
you.
us talking about it, is it making me feel any better?
Well, there's also, we could wait till a whale shore and hold you under the water.
That's once again asphyxiation.
That's asphyxiation.
Adding drowning to the mix. Which
That
is
that
worse.
that might make
Okay.
Clarity scared of water, and I.
Look, this is fucked up that we're talking about this.
Yes. Welcome to the conversation. Respectfully, of course. I don't mean to jest too much. It's just when we focus on this too long, it seems like it's making everyone a little uncomfortable for good reason. I guess my question is there a way, Clarity, that is more comforting to you? And if not, then I guess how much of this do we want to discuss ahead of time?
If it helps, I can do it myself. I've done a little bit of thought about it, and I don't want anybody here to have to deal with the moral dilemma of killing an ally. And this was my idea. Unless somebody agrees with my idea, then...
But then how can you assure the curse would transfer to the one who wants it?
I just have to think about the person. The person I want to give it to. The only the only idea for having somebody kill me is because it would assure it a little better, considering I'm sure there's moments where if somebody dies, depending on the death, that really is the last thought they have is, oh, look, this person's about to... You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But, I suppose my thought process was to, I guess, use the bag of holding. It would be less mess. I can put myself in, and someone just has to get me out.
That honestly is... Oh. That would be one of the better ways.
But I suppose that also lies the question of, if I'm in a different plane, does it also still go to that person? But
That you choose.
Let's not worry about mess. We have spells that can clean things. Let's just focus on making sure we have a good chance of it working, and you're as at peace with it as possible.
Okay. So, how are we gonna do this, guys?
Who the fuck are you?
Who's this antler man? Why is he here?
This is DM talking to the players. God damn it.
I know. It was very funny, Obo. Once again, levity.
I think the bag of holding's the best idea. I mean, do you have to stick your whole body in? Can it just be like your head?
I suppose it could probably just be my head.
And that will give us
So-
easier access.
Let's move on for a moment, please. Who would be the one to inherit the curse mark?
Well, like I've said, I'm okay with getting it. I know, Madresh, you also mentioned you are. But Gleb and Jonah, you guys seemed hesitant. So,
I'll be fine with it.
Jonah pulls out the gun.
you,
Let's just get this over
Right here,
with.
right now.
Bang. Persona.
And wait a second. Hold the fuck up.
Hey, honestly, I was about
that was
to,
funny as fuck.
I was about to. Jonah takes out his gun, like just holding it, and says, "If you'd prefer this," and he puts it in the center of the table. It's a lot faster.
Yeah. Above game, for brevity, since you are attempting to kill your character, you won't have to worry about hit die or hit points or anything like that. It's just you do something that would be lethal, it will kill the character for the purposes
Stab
of
you
this.
over and over and over again.
Yeah, that would take forever.
Or, well, we have one thing that we only have to stab her once with. I'm just saying, it's in the bag.
and that will keep her dead. Oh no.
Well, we don't know that. Just have Gleb just nom 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 the wound. Anyway, jokes, of course.
So, yes, the gun would be a quick and painless kill.
That would also be, I assume, skipping the CPR phase.
No, that would still be there because World is Magic and DM is saying fuck it. We'll go with that.
Okay.
Magic
I-
CPR.
Magic CPR.
I think I'll
It's
just use
healing
the
spells.
bag of holding.
Okay.
Then who will be? I hate to put you in such a direct line of questioning, Gleb, but you don't seem to have answered. Or I don't remember your answer. Are you comfortable taking one of the curse marks? Or are you okay with it even if you're not comfortable necessarily?
I mentioned it before. I'm just a little worried of mixing it with whatever I am.
Okay.
So,
If you
Then-
are going to take the bag of holding route, if we want to guarantee being like on the same plane with somebody, I do still have the necklace of adaptation. Somebody could go inside the bag with you.
Does that eliminate the need to breathe?
Yes, you can survive in any environment.
Ah.
That is part of the environment. You can
Yes.
stay in there indefinitely with it.
Then just to put it out in terms, Clarity will go into the bag of holding, someone will follow. They will keep her body in a limbo-like state. Then she will be healed, brought back after suffocating, and we will then have our answer to where this curse goes.
correct.
Then I guess all that's left is between Shona, Isabella, and myself is to either decide through chance or with conviction decide which of us will ultimately take this.
I personally think the curse will be better on either you or Jonah due to the fact that of its nature and what it can do for you guys.
Okay, then. Isabella, will you? This is really a question for Hikari. Suggestion. Me and Red roll a d20, and then Hikari picks high or low beforehand, and then whoever gets, above 10 or higher or lower gets it.
I just rolled wisdom. I think John's gonna speak up and say, I'll do it.
I hate to discourage your courage, but are you sure?
I don't think it sits right with me having you see her die.
Are you sure you would be okay? I kind of look at him. No,
I worry about the same thing. Yes.
She's a close friend. I wouldn't want you going through that. I can take it. I've seen people die. And, she's an ally, but I don't want to put you through that.
Madrash is gonna step up to Jonah and he's not gonna hug him. He's gonna open his arms and look at Jonah's reaction.
He's probably just gonna. He looks like he wants to take a step back, but is not doing so.
Forgive me. I'm a bit of a expressive person in that manner, Jonah. I appreciate your readiness to do this. I hope you don't forget the fact that you are also my friend. And there's no solution to this that makes me happy. But I will trust you. And Madrash is going to cast Beacon of Hope into the Ring of Spell Storing. And then he's just going to say, before you do so, take this with you. Attune to it. It has...
Well,
it'll have Beacon of Hope and Cure Wounds on it.
Instead of this, why don't you throw me in with a rope? Right, because I trust you with resuscitation a bit more. Right, and as soon as it happens, I tug. You just flip us out when we get going. Everybody on deck.
All right. Then, okay. Do we want to take care of the Grim Prospect or the Seance first?
Let's go ahead and do the seance.
All right.
Okay. Seance it is.
Doom's going to step away for a second, but for roleplay purposes, Madrash is just going to kind of slowly keep eating.
All right.
I'll sit up on the seance and I'll look at Isabel and say, "You want to get in with me?"
Sure. And Isabel will let Jonah instruct her on what to do.
All right, you're going to take this amulet of Strix, you're going to put it behind you.
Okay. She does so.
That's
Clarity
gonna protect you
flinches,
from-
remembering.
Going to protect you from trickery. I'm going to give you this amulet of Rivia, because she'll care for you. And we'll put this amulet of Morday in the middle. That's our connection.
All right.
I'm going to get you to hold my hands. I'm gonna start the same.
Okay. So, a couple things happen. As soon as the seance starts and you start to peek beyond the veil, you can see that there are a few ghostly apparitions that are staying beside Isabel. However, their expressions are one of sadness and one of them, in fact, tries to communicate with you, but no words come out. Instead, it just nods, it shakes its head side to side, trying to get you to stop the seance.
Stop it.
However, during this time, Isabel, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Fuck.
Oh shit!
Let's go.
You don't have any scary magical daggers on you by chance, right?
No,
Hey,
she's just got gauntlets that make her stronger than the rest of us.
16.
Okay.
I want to hear a point to that.
That's
No,
good for
no,
barbarian.
that's a success,
Okay.
which is unfortunate.
Aw.
Huh?
Let me just roll. Jesus Christ. Isabel, what's your max HP again?
105?
Okay, you survive. You'll take 68 points of psychic damage.
Okay, just a second.
What the fuck? Why?
Oh, wait, I rolled the wrong die. Hold on.
Okay.
Much
That's-
better. Okay, I accidentally rolled 5d20. I was supposed to roll 5d10.
Oh my god.
So instead, it's 21 points of psychic damage. My bad.
Okay.
Much better. I was very confused as why it was so high.
Yeah, that's over the max of 50.
Yes. So you get an insanely strong headache. Like the worst type of migraine. It starts to just light your nervous system on fire as you are starting to remember something.
Fuck.
You remember your time at the Ren Fair with your friends. And then you remember everything changing, gravity shifting, you and your friends screaming. And then you remember darkness. And when you open your eyes, you see a faint blue gem the size of I'd say it's about the size of like a grapefruit, except for it's got kind of like somewhere between a sky blue and a sapphire blue color. And you see that it just cracks and splits in half and kind of shatters into pieces. And when it does so, you have a faint moment of remembering something painful, something excruciating, but you can't remember what it was, what it looked like, what it sounded like. But you just remember the next thing you saw was horrifying. And then the memory fades, and the pain begins to subside.
I don't know, my head.
During this flash of pain and memories, Jonah, you see the ghostly figures that are next to Isabella. They kind of kneel down to hold their friend in the moment of pain, and you can see that many of them are crying.
I'll lend the sands. Hello?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. I'll end the seance. If I think she's feeling pain and it's causing pain to the spirits around her, I'm just like, okay, yep, that's enough.
So
We're
it's not causing physical pain to the spirits, it's emotional pain, but Isabella is definitely under physical pain.
Yeah, I'm that's where he's calling it. He's just like, okay, yeah, this is not going on any longer before she gets another one of these headaches.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh my. That fucking hurt.
You right, Isabella?
I saw something. Remember, I remember screams. There's this gem that shattered. I saw something horrifying, and that's it. Oh, my fucking head hurts.
Horrifying.
I don't know what it was. All I just remember is the feeling.
He looks like he wants to ask more, but he's just like conflicted for a moment. He just lets it go.
Are you still in pain, Isabella?
Yeah, my head. Man, it's like a horrible fucking migraine.
Here, let me. And Madrash will cast Cure Wounds. That's 12 points of healing.
It's good.
Would it help if I did that again, or?
No, it's already better. Thanks.
Okay. If it flares back up, please let me know.
Oh, damn. And you just see like Isabella like rubbing her temples.
All right.
I'm gonna put my hand on Jonah's shoulder and if you need anything, pull the rope and we'll be right here, okay? And I'm gonna hand Jonah the end of a rope.
I pulled a rope. I need the necklace.
Yes.
Gleb.
Need to attune to it first. So it's gonna be a little bit.
Yeah. I will attune to the necklace of adaptation.
Yeah, do we just want to do this here in the dining hall? Do we want to like the bedrooms? Do we want to wait until we're off the train? There's all those kind of questions too.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna bring out my familiar, and I'm gonna say, little one, I'm gonna do something really, really dumb. would you prefer to be around Glove, Matrash, and Isabella, or would you prefer I send you to the library?
It's going to instead curl up in your hands and just kind of like not wanting to leave you.
Oh.
Oh no. Morality being moral as always, I suppose. Okay. Well, in the case that this doesn't work, if you could, you are free to take whatever items of mine that you would like to keep and just burn my journal for me. I don't think I want anyone reading my private thoughts.
Clear my browser history.
I make that joke.
Yeah.
God damn it! I'm trying to roleplay. Fuck. Madrash is just going to. I assume we took everything out of your bag of holding, by the way, since we're going to turn it inside out. And
yeah, that's probably. Oh God! All right, hold on. Let me see what's in here.
Well, we're gonna be putting the stuff back in afterwards. I don't think you need to take them out.
Well, no, she might have embarrassing stuff that comes out. Well, let's wait and see.
I mean, it's not really. It's just regular equipment.
Yeah.
This book, A Midnight Meeting. Interesting.
Well, okay, it was the tier of. I got rid of the tier of the unicorn. So that's fine.
Oh yeah, the unicorn smut book.
What's the Argonian maid? What's that?
Madrash is gonna say, as thoughtful as that is, at worst, in the absolute worst case scenario, you might not wake up today, but I will be damned to the 9 hells if you're not going to wake up.
The 9 hells isn't that bad.
Well, then it's gonna have to contend with me, because I'm gonna be much worse. That said, simply to bring me some comfort, Madrash is gonna hand you like this large, this really, really like misshapen quartz crystal. This was the first arcane focus I had. Funny enough, and he taps on it. This is one of Mom's scales. Hold on to it for me, okay?
Sure. I guess it's only fair I do so in kind. And I will give you my first arcane focus, which is also a crystal scale.
That's very funny. I would laugh if the situation wasn't so macabre. Is this my mom's scale?
I've gotta go. Gotta go die.
Oh my god.
Bye.
Actually,
I don't know.
Actually, we have 45 more minutes before I'm done.
Fuck. I could've jumped off the train.
Yeah, you're leaving the
God
train.
damn it, Red. That's funny as fuck. Huh.
I don't know if it's your mother's scale.
Okay.
It's just what was given to me.
Understood. Does Jonah take the Ring of Spell Storing or no?
No, I think the plan was
Okay.
he'll take the Ring of Spell Storing, but the plan was like he pulls the thing and you just like turn the bag inside out, they come flying out, and he'll like cast the spell, and someone who's better at medicine just goes to work.
Okay.
Because he has +1.
Fair. Gleb,
Hello.
you may be a bit faster on the uptick, but are you trained in medicine or no?
Trained? No, I usually just use magic.
As am I. Same with myself. Isabella, are you trained in medical practices?
Nope,
Okay.
but I can pull the rope.
I have
Then
a
I
+3
will-
to medicine.
I guess turn the bag inside out.
Okay. So, for gameplay's sake, attunement has been made, and the two of you are crawling into the bag of holding.
Yup.
Normally, it would take you a little bit to suffocate because you have 10 minutes of air plus a few minutes from constitution and whatnot because of how suffocation works. We're just going to skip that.
That's what's holding your breath, though.
Yes. So, skipping that, we are just going to go to... you are starting to die. Who's the person that comes to mind?
Do you want to DM it to him and keep it a secret, just in case?
Or are you going to keep with the plan of Jonah?
Person with the highest moments, dude. Holy shoot.
Yuma's all for the chaos.
Here. I'll DM it to you.
Fuck yeah.
I like
go.
the idea of DMing it just because if it does end up being different.
I like the idea of her just DMing that it is Jonah and she's just fucking with us this entire time.
Oh, that too, absolutely.
Yeah, no, I love it.
She's typing a lot. It's not just one name. I don't like this.
I'm writing out the flashing of my eyes, okay? There's nothing wrong with that.
The last one, Testament of Clarity.
Okay.
Just going to see multiple people. Shit. They're on to me.
I would be talking to her as she's dying.
Okay.
Something I would be doing.
So, clarity. As your lungs are on fire and your mind screams out for you to breathe and nothing happening, you are slowly fading from consciousness and trying to focus your thoughts. You pin your mind on the person that you messaged me about as your body finally releases from the mortal coil. Madrash. You feel an open wound upon your shoulder.
Oh my god. Left or right shoulder?
Right shoulder.
Okay.
At least I think it's the right shoulder.
It can be clarified later.
Yes. As you have been bestowed with the Descendant's Curse.
Finger curse of the Fae.
Yep.
Cool. I turned the bag inside out.
Oh,
Yep.
Okay. Turning the bag inside out. Jonah, you're about to pull on the cord, on the rope, after you find that clarity has passed. But then everything gets turned inside out, and you tumble out. Okay.
Yep. As soon as I hit the ground, I will cast the spell.
Okay. So, who's going to do the medicine check with advantage?
What happened to my familiar?
Your
I don't
familiar.
think familiars go away when you
Nope.
die.
No,
They're
they
one of the
don't.
few things that don't pop when you incapacitate.
Oh, baby.
So he's either here or wherever you put him.
To be fair, I think he suffocated before you did.
No, he wouldn't have gone in.
No.
He could have actually held his breath though.
For 10 minutes?
No. Once the 10 minutes were up, during that last 6 seconds, he could have held his breath.
I guess that's fair.
Gleb, are you going to, or?
Yeah, probably me.
Okay.
What are our bonuses to medicine?
5. I have the highest.
Mine's 2.
+1.
Yeah.
Mine was a big old 3.
I knew it was Gleb, but I was just like, it takes a lot of just like, it takes a lot for Madras to not have done it. Imagine if he also died when Clarity died. Chew, you stop that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do as much Aether-infused CPR as I can to bring her back to life.
Alright. Roll that medicine check.
Into a medicine with advantage. It's fine. There's the thingy, click this button. Cool, easy.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Massive.
It takes about a minute of trying to resuscitate her before eventually her lungs fill with air and she is coughing, sputtering, eyes very bloodshot.
Hold on, you said it takes about a minute. I need to make a wisdom saving throw because Madras should be shaking with the scroll of Revivify in his hand this whole time. I need to figure out if I'm going to burn the scroll anyway or not. Oh, that's a really high number. Shit. Okay, as you were. Fuck.
Yeah, it doesn't take like a full minute, but it gets close.
It feels like a minute.
It feels like forever.
Feels like an eternity.
So, during this time, I would like everyone else to be muted.
Oh, shit. Mute or deafened?
Just muted.
Okay, understood.
Wait, for who?
Just you and me talking.
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
Shit on.
Currently, you find yourself sitting next to all of your friends, enjoying the spoils of your after party from the Cherry Dungeon adventure in Ember. But color slowly begins to fade as you remember this isn't where you're supposed to be. This has already happened. One by one, your friends begin to fade. And it's just you and an elderly man sitting at the table with you. You don't see under his hood, but you know him. He's been with you, keeping an eye out, always watching. Hanging around his neck is a round disc, a round smooth stone with 9 little pick marks on it. I wish you wouldn't do something like this. I understand that it's all for a greater goal, but it still hurts me to see you go through this.
Would you believe me if I said that it also hurt me to do it as well? Both physically and mentally, it's exhausting to die. Although there is something freeing about it, I'll be honest.
Yes, but it wasn't your time to pass yet. And yet you believe that this is the option ahead of you. Since you're going to be here for a little bit, I thought we'd have a chat.
Of course. I am always open to chat. I mean, there's not really much I can do. So I can just wait and hope that I don't stay here forever.
Well, that's the magic of Beyond the Veil. Time is irrelevant. An eternity here could be a blink of an eye amongst the living. But that's not what I was trying to get across.
By all means, go ahead.
I'm sorry that this burden has been placed upon you and your friends. I wish that I could do more, but unfortunately, I have to remain within my domain. And so, the best I can do is be a comfort for you and to shield you from the horrors that you've put yourself through. If you would like, I can remove the memory of your death.
I appreciate the sentiment, but I feel like that is something very important that I should remember. That I should remember not to feel that feeling again. And it might be a good thing to remember. If I do end up deciding, if I do kill my brother.
Well, then while we wait, would you like to return to the party or perhaps some other memory?
I'm interested to hear the tales that you have. It's not very often that I get to speak to a being such as yourself now, is it?
Well, I do appreciate the interest in myself. Unfortunately, there are many rules that I have to follow.
I understand. I do have a question for you.
And that is?
I've heard tales that, of course, you visit after a person dies. But is it true that you're also there during their birth?
I am with a person for as long as they have existed and after their passing. But unfortunately, I cannot do much more besides watch, since my domain is that of the dead. All I can do is make the passing more pleasant and less hurtful.
I think if I think about my past, it will cause me pain and distress. So, if it is alright with you, I would much rather stay here. The last thing I want is to think about being on the run, or even my childhood. Not exactly happy memories for me.
That's relatable. Slowly, color begins to come back, and with it, the sound of the party and the music. It would seem that your friends are bringing you back. While it has been very nice to see you and speak with you, I do not wish for it to happen again anytime soon.
Well, I would say the same sentiments. It's not something I want to have happen again. Do you particularly enjoy it, though? Looking at people? Does it fulfill you? Or do you regret?
I don't have any regrets. While I do wish that I would be able to spend more time with the people that I care for and look over, I know that that is not my calling. I have a job, and while I do enjoy it, it is an unfortunate one.
Yes.
But I would rather it be me than one of my brothers or sisters, for they are far less tactful and polite.
Duty over. Duty over enjoyment. It seems we both have that in common. It's nice to know.
One moment.
That's it. Goodbye. Kidding.
Sorry about that. Having cat problems. Okay, where were we?
Clarity said, I see. Duty over enjoyment. It seems like we both have that in common.
Not exactly. I do enjoy my job quite a bit, but it's more of a... While I wish there was more I could do, I know that that would set off the balance in a negative way. Well, enjoy the rest of your adventure, and hopefully we won't speak again for a long, long time. And with that, you come to laying on the floor of the ley line train with a new breath of air filling your lungs and everything kind of hurting a bit.
I'll say.
And everyone else may unmute.
Right. Jonah, do you have the mark?
Midrash gonna lift is not gonna say anything. He's just gonna lift the sleeve of his shirt.
Did you get it?
Oh.
You worried us there for a minute. You're taking your sweet time.
God of Death is a very interesting being. It's not often you get to talk to him.
So true.
Clarity.
Yes.
With the healing that you're receiving, the overall pain throughout your body from dying has subsided, except for currently your pinky finger kind of hurts a lot, like on your left hand. Looking down, you see your familiar kind of like biting your finger, tugging every now and then with very painful looking eyes.
I'm sorry, Morality. That must have been very scary for you. Are you guys okay?
Yeah. More importantly, how are you feeling?
The process of dying is not fun. But thanks to your guys' healing, I feel I think better than I would have expected a being that has died to be. So, thank you. You guys did a good job on that.
Lev was performing CPR.
Fuck CPR.
The pushing on her chest that he was doing, that's called CPR.
All right. Good thing I wasn't doing it.
You gotta make the organs move around or something. I'm not really sure.
You push the heart, you make the heart beat. That way the heart can push blood. It's more important than having her have oxygen in her lungs.
Did you get the mark, Jonah? Don't keep me in suspense here. We did this for a purpose. It would suck if we lost it.
I see Jonah's icon jumping, but I don't hear him.
Hello?
Hello.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
There's
Hi?
Jonah.
Okay. It just wasn't picking me up for some reason.
Weird.
He's like, nah, I didn't get it. I will say Jonah is like unusually calm. No. Well, I guess compared to everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just very casual about this.
Matrash is just gonna show Clarity his roll-up sleeve in his arm. I have it.
Fuck.
Did you not want him to have it?
I mean, I'm happy somebody in the party got it, but the idea was for it to be Jonah.
I only volunteered so he wouldn't have to watch you die.
I mean, to be fair, you guys did, like, have that sharing of dragon scale, focus moment before going into battle. So that could have influenced it, but it's not on your brother. That's the good news.
This is
Yeah.
a solid.
What is it? You cut out, Doom.
Oh, I just think that that's a solace we can all agree on.
Yeah. And I guess we did learn one more thing. And that's, it can cross planes.
That's true.
Well, unless the rope being drawn through the thing connected the planes for a second.
It's possible.
Either way, the good news is when we go find Alice, we can tell her this. We know it will work for sure. Just making sure she focuses on one of us, that's going to be the more difficult part.
It's easier. It's really, really, really hard to focus on your last thought. Your mind kind of goes everywhere, unfortunately. And I think it was just easier to think about Midrash knowing our history together and the fear of, oh shit, what's going to happen if my contract goes away, if I die, That probably didn't help. I'm trying to make a joke. I'm not being serious.
Some people find humor in these dark times a good coping mechanism. So I understand it. So we gotta make sure we can have Alice have one of us in her last thoughts somehow. I don't know how we would force it, but we gotta try.
The macabre answer is to look her in the eye.
And stab her.
Yes, but no, but you're on the right track.
Yeah, but we'll figure out something.
Huh. Question. How do you spell Fwaylin?
Fwaylin.
One moment.
That is, I got it.
You?
I think there's some letters in there.
Foalin.
There we go. Even the DM told us.
Yeah, it's got some funny spelling because it's Gaelic.
Oh. I did not mean to do that.
Oh shit, initiative! Everyone roll, we're
Yeah,
fighting!
Oh my God!
PvP!
Oh,
PvP!
That was an accident.
No, you're fine.
I shoot Isabel.
Yeah, after I take all that psychic damage, yeah.
Yeah.
Or I kick you out and close the window.
Can do necrotic damage, do you want that?
No, the only thing I am resistant to is piercing and slashing when raging.
And bludgeoning.
And bludgeoning, yeah. But you get it.
Okay.
Meteor
So,
storm.
is there anything else you guys would like to do before we resume travel time?
No, I'm good.
Been a busy night.
Pretty done. Pretty spent for the day.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm out of it.
All right. So, continuing on, do you guys want to make any stops in any of the cities on the way to Becton or no?
Fiona would like to check in with Clarity later after she has some time to relax. After
Yeah.
death. But
Do any of us want to up in Whale Shore just to stretch our legs?
I mean, not really. Just because, I know it doesn't impact the travel. It just doesn't seem like
Yeah.
there's any immediate need. Maybe on the way back.
Definitely on the way back. I was going to suggest we stop at Whale Shore.
yeah,
Okay.
I don't need anything from there.
Okay. So then we shall pass by Whale Shore. Anything in Brickford?
Nope.
Okay, 1 second. Okay. So, as you guys are passing through the bridge city of Brickford, it is a city that is built upon the very large stone bridge that crosses the currently unnamed river. It is a river that is a few miles across, and due to the bridge just being such an iconic landmark, over time, people would use it as kind of a merchant's stop between the north and south ends of the continent. And as such, the city has slowly grown from a handful of shops to an actual booming marketplace. It is also known as the Glittering Bridge and the Market of North and South. Going past that, you guys begin to get towards Sheffield, which is less of a city and more of a huge collection of farms, dairy farms, and other cheesemakers, as due to the climate and the vegetation that grows here, it is very easy for various dairy farmers and regular farms to grow crops in this area. And there is even rumors that some of the farms are employing minotaurs in order to harvest milk from them as well. What that tastes like, none of you would know at this point.
None of us?
It is...
No, I'm just being
God fucking
Madrash.
It's not
if
that
anyone,
psycho
if
already
anybody would know Madrash, maybe, because stuff like Minotaur milk or Minotaur cheeses would definitely be something that only the high society would be able to afford due to how difficult it is to procure, since minotaurs are a little more violent than regular cows, and as such it would be very difficult to raise them without any casualties.
Yeah.
And remind me, we're in like an underground astral hyperspeed tunnel, right? So we don't actually
Correct.
see anything we're passing.
You guys can see from the observation, from the observatory car, you guys would be able to see the things above.
Yeah, it
if you
kind of
so
periscopes
decided
out.
to. Yeah.
I'm good. Sorry.
Okay. About halfway to Doncaster, things start to happen a little weird. As you guys are settling down after eating a meal together and just enjoying the evening over hot beverages of your choice and just enjoying each other's company, Midrash, you are currently kind of playing with Hugh, giving him affection, feeding him some treats, and there's a shaking in the train. Something that's new, as if it's hitting like turbulence or uneven tracks. And red lights begin to flash in the cabin as things get very strange and the room fills with a cacophony of different lights and colors, kind of like if you guys were passing through a rainbow. And Hugh begins to kind of change.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he starts to sprout an extra pair of legs, and his tail gets a little elongated. His head kind of becomes a little more angular, growing little ears.
Oh god, I could taste purple. Hugh, are you okay? Oh lord.
As Hugh has changed from his parrot body to a pseudo-griffin.
What?
I have... I can still taste the purple. Do you feel okay?
He kind of looks at you and is attempting to walk forward, but doesn't move his front legs, so he just kind of falls forward.
Huh. That's gonna take some getting used to, I'm sure.
Also, the flashing red lights haven't stopped, as there are a series of mounds of color and kind of like a series of like bubbles are still in the dining car, and they slowly begin to pop, revealing an interesting creature.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
Is this part of the same day as we left, or is this or would we have full rested since then?
This is full rested. Since this is like days.
Okay, just making sure, because I had, I had 30 hit points, and I think it's a turtle. I had 30 hit points and no spell slots, so wanted to make sure.
This is like 7 days since you guys left.
Why are these turtles familiar?
Those are the freebie turtles I could grab. I have no idea what they're from.
Watch them be from like Plants vs. Zombies or some shit.
That'd be weird because they're neither a plant nor a zombie.
You don't know that.
I think Isabel's just looking around, like, what is going on?
Also, this is not the official map for this. I just didn't have time to make one, so I had to grab one.
Understood.
So if everyone could put their token down, be much appreciated.
Okay.
Spooky token. That's the pseudo griffin.
Okay.
Aw.
And then we just
Yeah.
need clarity. As I swap the music.
With
There we go. So,
Great.
let me just reveal all the things.
Oh god. Oh no. Panic.
what is happening?
Oh god.
Hell?
Oh, that's why he moved you. I was like, but he would be. Oh,
Yeah.
Wait, am I just playing solitaire and this motherfucker just lands on the table and ruins my game? Is this
This is bullshit.
yeah.
Yeah, basically.
bullshit? I'm shooting that
So-
guy first.
They start off as like these colorful, soapy bubble looking things before they pop to reveal a strange creature that is roughly the size of a Great Dane, covered in fur, with massive talons, sharp claws, and rows of teeth. I'd
Oh,
like
the
everyone to
raptors.
roll for initiative.
Scary.
My shit.
Holy
Oh.
shit.
Natural 20. I don't need to roll again.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Um, where's my initiative? My character, my initiative.
All right. And now I need to roll for the turtles.
Oh no, not the turtles.
No harm will come to the turtles.
You say that, but
This is what
That's no one initiative. I hope one of them does stay at 0 just because that's funny as fuck. Oh.
I told y'all we should have trained him.
I
okay.
know. We should
Yeah, this would be so much. This would be so much easier if they were ninjas.
Leb.
For real.
All right, so we got everyone here. Descending.
Oh god.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
You're speedy as fuck, yo.
Hi.
This man just broke math. What the fuck?
All right. So, now that there is a sense of danger, everyone rushing to combat, we'll start with Isabel.
Well, of course I do what I must. I rage.
Okay.
And I put 2 attacks on the one that was right next to me.
You got
Save
it.
the turtles.
Ooh, yeah,
Does
that's a
27
hit. 27 easily hits.
hit? Here comes my damage.
Any second. There it goes.
11 points of damage. Oh, it's not my rage.
Yeah, it's adding your rage.
Okay, good.
So
All
it's
right.
13.
I attack again.
All right. Yeah, your first swing easily bloodies this feathered reptile.
Does a 19 hit?
19 hits.
Here comes another damage.
Eventually.
It's gone through.
10. All right. minus 10. Yeah, so standing up quickly, knocking the chair down behind you, axe in hand, swinging into this foreign invader of your train, you hack into it with all your might, and it does not go down. But it is very wounded.
Alright, I stand my ground and stare at it.
Okay. Next is going to be the pink one, which is going to... It is going to make a attack against... Oops, there goes my die. I need to fiddle with something different. Where's my fidgets? Oh no, it is gone. Did my cat eat it again?
What?
What?
I can't find the thing I fiddle with. And Mao likes to play with it, so I don't know where it's at.
Don't say the cat ate it. I almost had a panic attack.
Well, he tries to eat
I
it.
ate an entire fidget spinner? That's crazy.
It's not a fidget spinner, but yeah, basically. Yeah, it's gone. I don't know where he threw it. Son of a bitch.
Oh, what's that fidget? Didn't say fidget spinner.
I found it. And it's got new teeth marks in it. Hooray.
You spin me right round.
Alright, so it's going to attack Jonah. So it is going to make its 3 attacks against you.
Oh, lovely.
Excuse me?
lean towards the thing and I go to poke it and then it starts clawing Jonah.
So that is a 7, a 12, and a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Alright, so that is 6 points of slashing damage as it attempts to bite you and claw at you with its talons.
Yep.
Okay. It is now going to be the green one's turn. And the green one is going to, jump over to here and attempt to pounce on Gleb. So, let's see. Pretty sure this hits, but I'm going to ask, does a soft 20 hit you?
Meets it, beats it. Oh, yes.
So then, that's a hit. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Soft, you're 20.
Guess I'll die. Strength saving throw this one. Hell yeah, I'm dead.
Oh no.
All right.
I'm fucking dead, yo.
Not yet. It leaps through the air and knocks you down. And it is going to have advantage on all of its remaining attacks, and it gets a bonus attack. Yes, because you're prone. Yes, has advantage. Alright. So that is 2 more bites. Why is it not rolling advantage? That's why. Alright, let's try this again. Stupid stat block. There we go. Okay, so that's another 20 with a bite. And then... that is an 18... and a miss. Okay, so it's going to hit you with 4, 8... So it hits you for 12 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Jesus.
And that is the green one's turn. So it is now red, who is going to attack Madrash with a bite and 2 claws. 13, 16, and 11.
13 misses, 16 hits, 11 misses.
Alright, so that's 7 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
And then moving on, it is going to be the one with no color, and it's going to go after a turtle.
What the fuck?
Oh, not that turtle.
Uh-huh. So
Leave the turtle alone.
Going to go for a claw. That's a miss. Go for a second claw. That's a miss. But it hits with a bite.
No!
Jesus Christ.
Leave the turtle
Wait,
alone.
how much AC? It has 16 AC. Never mind. None of the attacks hit.
Yay! Yay,
But it is
turtles are
beating
safe.
the shit out of this turtle shell. All right. It is Purple, who is going to attack Gleb with advantage, but does not get a fourth attack. Oh, wait, no. If it's prone, it does get a fourth attack. Never mind. So we got bite, 23, 21, claw, 21, 16. Okay, so only one miss. Because Gleb has all the armor class.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Alright, so let's see. That's 5, 3, 9. 17 points of damage.
17.
Yep, 17. And now it is Gleb's turn.
Me.
Okay. I just double checked that this thingy is an action. I think it is. As an action, yep, okay. Alright, well, there's gonna be a just explosion of ooze and slime and stuff over here. And I'm gonna need some saving throws. I'm going to cast Wither and Bloom.
Alright.
At 4th level.
Oh boy. Okay, Constitution save.
That's such a terrible roll. Fuck me. It's going to. Do I have the thingy? Yes. All but the pink one. So these 4 here.
Okay, so 4 con saves. DC is 16. Here we go.
0.
So start with that one. That's a pass. Fail on purple. Fail on green. And fail on yellow.
Let me double check if it's half or not. Half as much on a successful save.
Okay, so
And then I am going to heal myself.
minus 5. And then the rest take 10.
Right, because I'm the only one in the radius who got hit because Trina's a little too far away.
Okay, damage dealt.
So 1, 2, 3. I can use 3 healing dice. I might as well. What is it? Select roll. I'm gonna heal this many plus my wisdom. Cool. And then I'm going to transform into a thing. As a bonus action. What do I want to transform in today? The biggest thing I can, right, in this tiny little cramped space.
I love that.
The largest, most foreboding thing possible. Probably not.
But it would be funny.
You could transform into a dude named Jonathan. After all, anyone named Jonathan is an absolute beast.
Yeah. I could.
Party animal.
Oh no. What those stats would look like, who knows? Yeah, I'm just gonna be a cave bear. Cave bear solves all problems.
All right.
I guess I'll crawl over this way a smidge so that way I can not be on the table when I transform.
Okay. Let me. Yeah. There you go.
I
Bar.
guess. And that's all me.
Okay.
My health.
Jonah, it's your turn.
So this thing just ruined my game of cards.
And clawed the fuck out of you. So yeah.
Yeah, I will stand up, take out my gun, and I'll grab onto my head. I'm gonna go into my form of dread.
Okay.
Fuck.
1 temp HP.
Wait, I get to add 2 to that, I think. So 3 temp HP. You know it's gonna be a good fight.
Hell yeah.
When your rogue rolls like this. And I'm going to just take my gun, put it like point blank up to its chest, and pull the trigger.
You got it.
22.
22 is a hit, and you do get sneak attack. Because there's an ally within 5 feet of your target.
Alright, that is 20 damage.
Alright.
And then as part of that, my eyes are... I look over, I see the one that is like... the ones that are directly adjacent to... like... the polar bear, and I'm more worried about the one that could run up and attack my squishy person.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna look over there. I'm gonna make eye contact with it. I'm gonna say, "You die too," and I'm gonna point at him and close my hand like I'm grabbing something, and it's gonna just start getting strangled. I'm using my whales from the grave.
Alright. And how much
Hi.
damage is that?
I'm sorry.
That is 2d6.
Jonah's scary.
Zombie whales show up.
8 points of
8 necrotic damage.
You got it.
Joe's not pacifist when it comes to animals.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Okay.
Animals got no souls.
How big are these things? Are they tiny or are they small?
I believe they're size medium.
They're like the size of a large dog. I think
Yeah,
that's
they're size medium, so they're pretty big. They're what the Jurassic Park velociraptors are sized as. But these have feathers.
Ah,
Alright,
Yeah,
end of
I'm
your
just
turn,
gonna-
Jonah?
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick close to Clarity.
Okay.
Hope that
Speaking of,
she
Clarity,
doesn't
it's your turn.
get-
Clarity is going to sigh and say that motherfucker, librarian never said anything about possible invaders on this ship. He said it was perfectly fine. But he said to be nice to the turtles, so I will be nice to the turtles. And I'm going to focus this white
Yep.
bird.
You got
if
it.
I can.
That's racist.
I'm going to ask. Depending on who you talk to, it's not racist.
It's a bird. Birds don't have rights.
My pseudo dragon will use the help action to give me advantage on my first attack,
You got it.
and I'm gonna go ahead and Eldritch Blast.
I hate to be the person who like
yeah.
goes against the
What?
party, but you would have disadvantage because you have an enemy within 5 feet.
You'd have to back up in order to
Ah.
blast at it like normal.
Great, that's fine. I'll do that then.
Alright, it's gonna make a
One
swipe
try-
at you.
wait, that's a swipe. That's right. Okay, that's fine.
What's one
It'll
tag?
miss.
That's
It'll
a
miss.
22 to hit.
Ah,
Alright, that one's dead.
dang.
So that
We're gonna have
is
some fried fucking chicken.
7
Right.
points of piercing damage.
Can I use a hero point to jump in front of that blow?
No.
Can I pull a Jonah? Fuck.
No.
Okay, fair enough.
No.
Look, Clarity has almost triple your... Not triple, like easily almost double your HP.
That sounds
That
like...
doesn't matter.
Jonah
Yeah, that
doesn't
doesn't matter.
give a
Yeah.
fuck.
Why don't we know this?
Yeah, Jonah is the squishy of the party.
Jonah gives no fucks. Gives no fucks.
Anyways.
Okay.
So yeah, your shot 19, that is a hit.
Okay. Let me double check. I think I
So
just did
minus
4,
13
right?
points of force, and you get another shot.
I have my bracer, so I get 4 shots.
Well, your second shot on it will kill it.
Oh. Okay.
So new
So you
target.
get 2 shots on another target.
Well, fuck this bird.
Okay.
Fuck that bird.
Your 10 will not hit, but the 13 meets AC, and 6 is the remaining for its hit points, so it will also die.
Fuck that bird.
I was watching that. I don't know what he's doing. He's playing solitary or something. It sounds like something Jonah would play, but I was watching that.
I was enjoying watching my friend play this game I don't get.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Nope. I am all good.
All right. It is the yellow one's turn, this one, and it's going to attempt to eat a little pseudo dragon.
Bro, you're dead.
Oh,
You're
no.
dead.
Oh,
That's a 12 to hit.
I've never had to take my pseudo dragon stab block out for me. Its armor class is 13.
All right, so it doesnn't hit,
Fuck
but it
yeah.
gets 2 more attacks. That's a soft 20 and an 8.
The 20
Can I
hits.
silvery
the
barbs
8
that?
is Not.
What's the range on silvery barbs?
60 feet?
Does this block our
Yeah, I
view?
was just gonna be like, is this a solid?
Yeah, that's
thing?
blocking your view. So you would not be able to see that.
Okay.
So it's going to deal 4 points of slashing to your pseudo dragon.
That's fucked up.
That was
fine,
the
right?
wasn't it?
Huh? No. It's fine.
Okay.
Wait, how do I... Okay, I've never had to take the
so
help
you-
of my pseudo dragon before.
So you click on the token, and there'll be the 3 bubbles. You click on the red bubble, and then you press
Okay.
minus, and then enter the amount of damage, and then hit enter. And that will
Okay.
subtract the HP.
Cool.
Yeah, and you can do that on your tokens as well.
Was it 4 or 3?
It was 4 points of damage.
Okay. That did not work.
is it still up?
Okay, there we go.
It is still up.
He's alive. Bear.
Yay!
All right. That's the end of that one's turn. It is now the
Uh-oh.
orange one who is going to go this way and pounce on Isabel.
Yay!
So I need you to make a strength saving throw for me.
Yeah. Oh, I have advantage because I'm raging.
Yup.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. That's good.
Nat 20, yeah.
26.
So you feel this raptor-like creature pounce on you and start clawing and biting into you, but you don't fall down. So let's see. It's got 3 attacks. So that is a 21, a 15, and a 14 to hit.
The 21's the only one that hits.
All right, so that is 6 cut in half to 3 points of slashing.
Yay.
All right, it's the first turtle's turn, and it's going to move its wonderful 15 feet, fall from the stove, and use its action to hide in its shell, upping its armor class.
Smart turtle.
So its armor class is now 20.
Good job, Donatello.
One of these birds lost initiative to a fucking turtle. I can't believe this.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's now Madrash's turn.
Cool.
One of them tied with the turtle.
Yeah, it tied with one turtle, lost to the other. What's better?
Fireball.
There's
Just fireball.
yeah. I don't have fireball.
Just fireball?
I don't have fireball.
Wind spell fireball.
Oh,
So right. These things are pretty resilient, right? They take a couple hits.
They take a few hits, yeah.
Fuck. Alright. Madrash is just gonna pull out his stick and he's gonna go, oh man. Hey, what's that? The pseudo dragon's gonna give me the help action, and I'm gonna booming blade this bitch.
You got it.
And let's see. Do I use the spell attack for that? I do. Okay.
Yeah.
So, +5, 23. I rolled a 9. Oh, that's funny.
23? Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. And it's going to deal 1d8 bludgeoning. So, it's going to deal 6 bludgeoning damage and 7 thunder damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to back up.
Okay. It will get an attack of opportunity against you.
Okay.
That's a 22 to hit. I'm taking a guess
Yeah,
that's
sure.
a hit. So that's 4 points of piercing as it bites at you. Okay.
Hugh is going to scoot out of the way. Where's he going to go? He can't go this way. That'll opportunity attack. How high is this thing?
This room's high enough to where he could fly over without proccing attacks.
Okay. So 5, 10 feet up. What is his movement?
At least 30.
Fly of 60.
Okay.
So 10, 20, 30, 40. About there, about 10 feet in the air. We'll
You got
do
it.
well for him. That way he stays out, and I can just kind of see where everything is. Actually, right there is perfectly central for him. And, since I did that with my action, I'm going to look at Isabella. I'm going to be like, hey, are you good over here?
Yep. Got them both.
Cool. So that's 5, 10, and then Misty Step. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 will get me here. Or here.
Okay.
And I will step up here, just on the other side. Yep. Cool. End of turn.
All right. Is the blue one's turn. It's going to attack Isabel. With
Of course.
Bite and 2 claws. That's a nat 1, a 14, and a 15.
All miss.
Yep. As it's just swiping at you like crazy, you are able to deflect and slap away its attacks. Okay.
The whole time, I just smack its nose, calling it a bad dog.
This turtle is going to start crawling this way and use its action to attempt to open the door to the storage closet, which is very difficult for it since it's a bit small. All right, Isabel, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm attacking blue.
You got it.
Fuck it up.
Hey, better.
Swing.
It can't be that bad of a hit. 16 plus 8 for 24.
That's a hit.
Damage. As it comes ever so slowly.
Ready for the max roll.
14
Jesus.
plus 16.
It's almost max damage.
Yep.
Davis.
Yeah, that one's dead.
Alright, I swing my axe around and then I attack orange.
You got it.
Fourteen to hit.
14 hits.
Here we go with slashing. Boop, 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 boop.
Oops. Nine.
Yep, 9.
All right. 9 points of slashing damage as you swing into it, cutting pretty fucking deep.
I
All right.
stare it down.
End of turn.
Actually,
Oh.
no, I'm gonna move. Oh, sorry. I'm not staying in range. I'm just gonna go on the opposite side of it.
Okay, so you're going to circle around it. You got it.
Yeah.
All right. End of your turn.
That is the end of my turn.
All right. It is Green who is going to move over and attack the prone bear. So he gets an extra attack. So 2 bites. That's a nat 1 on one of them. Oh, wait, no, it has advantage.
That's fucked up.
So that's a 17, 18, 11, and 16.
My AC as a bear is... What is my dex as a bear? I don't know.
Your AC
I-
is
15
12.
I have 15 AC.
15 AC? Oh. Weird, I have to fix your stat block then.
Bear tattoo.
Yes, the bear.
Oh, right. Shit, that works when you're a bear? Neat.
Yep.
Anything that makes sense to not like transfer and hide inside of myself, yeah.
No, that's okay. So you said 15, so that means the first two are the only ones that hit you. So that's a total of 11 points of piercing.
Okay.
Okay, and then it is Red, who's going to move 5 feet, which will activate Booming Blade.
For 2d8 thunder damage. That's 7, and that's a 6. So, 13 points of thunder damage.
All right, so it's going to attempt to leap at Isabella to pounce on her, but instead it flies over dead.
Fucking love that.
Yeah, because it goes to leap, it moves, and just dies midair. It just keeps on sailing until it hits the ground.
It's very much the classic like ragdoll effect.
Absolutely.
Does it get like gibbed like Gary's mod?
It kind of, yeah, kind of.
But I love that game.
I was thinking like Griffball in Halo.
Look, Isabella, they're throwing confetti for you. That's great.
But yeah, it dies mid-flight. All right, so it is now Purple's turn, and Purple is going to go after Gleb since he is prone.
Rude.
So that is 2 bites, 2 claws. So that is a 17, 17, 19, and an 8.
All but the last one, then.
All right, so 9. So that's 16 points of damage.
Okay.
How
Yeah.
hurt is Bear Gleb looking?
You said 16?
Yes.
I mean, I look like a bear.
That's fair. Well, do you look bloodied?
I mean, it'd be like slimied. I don't know how to say it. What that word? Oozied? I don't know.
Uzi.
Well, speaking of Gleb, it's your turn, Gleb.
Does Gleb look like a starburst that's leaking?
A starburst.
A gusher?
Gusher.
You're
so right.
Yeah, kind of. But
Oh,
should
no.
be fine. I mean, oh no for these things.
I
I'm not the one in danger.
am the danger.
Okay, I'm colorblind. That's purple. Bear something on purple. Bear bite on purple.
Are you gonna stand up to remove prone or fighting from prone?
Yes, stand up for prone.
All right.
Don't want to deal with that no more.
No mo.
Okay.
Bear bite on purple.
You got it. That's a
21
hit.
hit. Second level smite.
Yep.
For one of these. No crit.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
Purple is dead.
Which one
As
is
there
that?
is a purple etheric glow as he bites into the raptor-like creature, and it just fucking dies.
Jesus Christ.
That they agreed not to piss off Gleb.
Round 2
Yeah.
on green. But this time it's a claw because I do one of each.
Yeah,
And
claw
a second
hits.
level smite.
All right, and for the smite, and that was at green, correct?
Yes.
8 and 8 is 16, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's math, yeah.
Yep. So green is also dead. Just claw, just knock one swipe of this large paw just knocks the bird's head off. It's just a bloody stump now.
I am going to bonus action wild heal myself, and then I'm gonna take a peek over at the turtles and see how they're doing.
One is currently standing on the other's shell to try and open the door.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that'll be all me.
All right. Jonah, it's your turn.
Well, I'm gonna casually just start strolling towards this guy. While I do, I'm gonna take a shot at him.
All right.
So let's see if I can hit. Natural 20 for
Yeah.
an
Jesus
absolute
Christ.
fuck ton of damage. So
Yeah, so you're just... You go to stand up and start walking towards it as you pop a shot at it. There's a small entry hole in the skull and a very large exit wound out the back.
Is hella dead.
I'm walking.
Yeah, it
towards
only
him.
had 8 HP left. You kind of went a little much, but that's fine. Crits do that. Crit happens.
I'm walking up. I'll like grab onto it with that same like grabbing motion I did before. And I'll just take and I'll pop it through the head.
Yeah.
With my ghost hands, my ghost mage hand for flavor. And I'm going to, well, I used 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I'm going to shoot at the one in front of Isabel.
You got it.
24 to hit for 10 damage.
That's a hit. Dealing 10 damage. It is still alive.
Cool. Fairy's Ire.
You got it. Everyone will have advantage on attacking this thing.
It also
Because
needs
it
to
lights
save
up like
against
a...
being. It also needs to save against being frightened.
DC on that is
12.
soft 20.
Yeah.
Somehow too stupid to be afraid.
It thinks
It
that
got shot and it's
Isabel
like,
did it.
ow.
Why should I be afraid of that? It's all the way over there. Alright. End of turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Alright, Clarity, it's your turn.
Eldritch Blicky with advantage.
Oh my
It's just this
god.
one bird.
Yeah, advantage on all 4 shots.
The Blickinator, in fact.
It's just this bird.
Just
Okay.
select her from semi to full auto.
That's
This is the
5,
doc I've been
7,
waiting for.
15, 20.
Yeah, that's some good
25.
doc.
My pseudo dragon can just fly over here. Pseudo dragon's gonna give me the help action, and I'm gonna go ahead and pew 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 pew.
You
Alright.
don't even need it to help you.
That's the best part, and I respect it still.
I don't know. My luck is pretty bad.
You already have advantage.
Yeah, you're getting advantage from the purifier.
Oh, I see.
Alright, let's see. So
So-
28 a hit, 28 a hit, 23 a hit, 21 a hit. So let's just add this all up. 14, 15, 6, and 11.
46.
Yep. So 46 points of damage as you let 4 Eldritch Blasts just rip through this bird. And by the time the 4 shots end, there's not much left other than feathers and blood.
Fuck you.
Isabella turns around. No, Isabel turns around and just spits out a mouthful of feathers.
It's like that video when the pitcher like throws a fastball and it hits a bird midair.
Absolutely.
Just eviscerates a bird. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I love that video.
It just
It's so
poofs.
fucked up.
They're nothing really left, just feathers and blood.
You know
Yeah.
how fast the average pitch goes? Like
Over
70
100.
miles an hour.
They go pretty
Apparently
fucking fast.
Apparently the throw in that video was clocked at 100.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah, most major league pitchers are in the hundreds, like a little bit above 100 miles an hour, which is insane to think of. Like, yeah, you're just gonna use a stick and hit a ball moving over 100 miles an hour. Good luck hitting it.
Yeah.
The nets are to protect us.
Yes.
For real though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lean over the bar, and as the turtles are just flailing for the door, I'm gonna be like, the bird raptor things are dead. You're safe.
As you say that, it opens the door and they both tumble in.
Well,
Understood.
I was actually gonna go and check the room. Is there more of them in there?
There's actually 20 of them in there. No.
I close the door with the turtles.
There's a T-Rex in there. Close the door. We're never going in there ever again.
So what's in there? Banishment. Never mind.
well,
Okay.
that was unexpected.
That's not typical, is it?
We can look at the turtles and be like, do things get on this ship normally to attack people?
The turtles nod their head with a shameful look in their face.
Okay, so it is common. Well,
Yeah. So, above game, every now and then when you guys are on your travels, Sometimes something will just slip through the barrier and enter into the train. Sometimes they're friendly, sometimes they're hostile. Most of the time, they're just fucking weird extraplanar things.
When are we gonna have Jeffrey like phase in? And can you imagine at some point like Bartholomew just phases into the train randomly?
How did I get here? What's going on? Ah! Hey guys.
Hey, Bartholomew.
We just have to spawn camp him for a week. Where we can...
No, we just like push him out the back.
I think that would permanently kill him.
He's resistant.
To dying in another
thrown
plane.
out into another plane of existence.
He's not getting thrown out into another plane. He's just getting thrown out outside the train.
We're on a train that's going through a ley line.
Yeah. A ley line's not another plane. It's just a pure conduit of energy. If anything, I'm gonna give him superpowers.
I think he's gonna die.
Nah, he's gonna come back worse than ever. It's gonna be great. He's gonna become our new boss.
Can you imagine? He just comes back and he's just beautiful.
He comes back. He comes back beautiful, and then he just eats Phelan.
He comes back beautiful, wearing a headband of intellect and is smarter than before.
It's just a troll in a suit with the handsome Squidward face.
Oh, that is
He comes back. Oh yes, I would like to kill you again, Madrash, but unfortunately I'm so busy with all of the enterprises I've started. I'm making too much money to spend it all. Oh. He just like leaves.
All the way creates better money than killing those who come after you.
Alright. So, continuing the ride. After disposing of the bodies of the creatures, hold on, what are they even called? Dino, dinosaur name, can't pronounce. The feather directors. You guys will be passing through the city of Doncaster. Jonah, you already know about Doncaster as you guys are passing through, as Doncaster is considered the beer and ale capital of the Empire, as due to its location and the natural terrain it has, it is the perfect spot for growing all sorts of crops to turn into alcohol. And on top of that, its weather is almost perfect for sustained brewery and fermentation.
They got good beer here.
Absolutely.
That's all the information I give the party.
Isabel looks at Jones like, should we stop here after we deal with Becton, right? We should totally stop here after that.
I mean, if you want to. I have infinite alcohol now.
And I don't.
I mean, we can get you one made. Do you want one?
I don't know.
Takes like 4 days to make.
Do I have to attune to it?
No. You just kind of like tap it. You want a drink?
Sure, why not?
He just taps his flask twice on the counter, and there's a sound of like, as if, you know, like one of those perfect like pouring sounds of like
yeah,
like that just comes out of it, and he just like pours alcohol out of it where it was bone dry before. Like, tankard of plenty on my 3 charges.
Huh.
Yeah, I can do that 3 times a day.
Hmm. Do you use all 3 charges every day?
Why would I use all 3 charges every day?
I'm glad you said that with why, because then I would be concerned for your liver as Isabel starts drinking the alcohol.
Okay. So, moving through Doncaster, you guys begin near the final day of your travel. The train begins to make its ascent up the mountains to where Becton is. This takes a little bit, and it almost is going in like a corkscrew going upwards as it's trying to gain the right elevation. So there's a bit of G-forces for the last hour or so of travel before you guys arrive on the plateau that Becton sits upon, which is at a very high elevation to the point where it is well into the freezing temperature. However, due to the Becton's location above geothermal deposits, they are able to use that with steam generators in the city to heat the city. But as a result, there is a constant layer of fog that enshrouds the entire city. But once you are within the boundaries of the city, it is far warmer than those on the outside. But the ley line train will only take you as far as to the outskirts of Becton on top of the plateau. So as you guys disembark, you guys are hit by harsh winds and absolute bone-chilling cold.
Alright, let's keep moving. Let's get there quickly.
I'll use prestidigitation to warm the clothes of myself and a few other people. Because Isabella complained first, so she gets it, and Gleb. There we go. The two of them have warmed clothes from prestidigitation.
Okay. As you guys begin to get closer, you can see the walls of the city and the gates that are hanging open. And standing in the gates opening, you see the silhouette of a figure who is just shouting at you guys to turn back. Outsiders are not welcome. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
How many extra days was that after the 7?
So the total